Hey, NBA 2K MyLeague fans, it's Coach 2K back with another NBA 2K MyLeague expansion series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video, we're going to take a peek around the league, see what's going on after 10 games. We're 10 games into the season. And we're going to have a look at social media, see what kinds of other things we can find out. And we're going to travel to Detroit to face the Detroit Pistons. I love going to Detroit and playing in that arena. The atmosphere is always great, and we got some fantastic highlights there. Another close game, and when I play these games, I just, some things happen in them. I just want to preserve them, so at least I can watch them later. So I hope you guys enjoy them too. I appreciate all the comments, some good feedback down there. Also want to shout out to Mr. T Money 1993. One of my friends on PlayStation for a long time, former C2K League member. He's coaching at a college now. You have to forgive me, I don't remember the name of the college at the moment, but he's also got a YouTube channel, so be sure and check that out. Also, players of the week this past week were Byron Dantley and Hot Rod Dupree, both superstars. Byron Dantley, you can see his stats over the last few games, putting up some numbers. He had 47 against Orlando on the road a few nights ago. He's got the season high. I think he had, that might be the season high. It could have been 52. I can't remember. Anyway, the other player of the week, Hot Rod Dupree, look at, he put 44 up in a win against Dallas, also on the road. And I think they won all three of their games this week. We did see another triple-double in the league. Bryce Kidd, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. He's a great player for the Pacers. I love Bryce Kidd. Used him for a little while. You can see he's averaging 16, 6, and 6, having a great season, and the Pacers are right up there in the Eastern Conference. And you can see here a guy we talked about in the last video, the number one prospect in the draft, Kendall Hayes, put up 26. I can't tell, it's 8 and 8, I think. Anyway, also on social media, we saw that there was a trade rumor, and I pointed this out here just so you guys can pay attention to these. You might find somebody that's unhappy where they are, they want to unload them, and instead of using the trade finder, maybe use those kind of rumors to ignite some of your trade ideas. Also, I see Semi Bayo is going to be a free agent this season, along with Byron Dantley. Semi Bailey, a pretty good defender inside. I showed you some highlights of him the other day, and he's a little bit older, though. I'm not sure he's the center we would want in our roster. You can see the Brooklyn Nets, 8-1 atop the Eastern Conference. We're right there. The Pacers are 6-2, and so we're top 3 in the Eastern Conference, which is great. Over in the Western Conference, the Vancouver Ravens, the other expansion team that came in the league with us, they're 7-0 at home, 8-1 on the season. And look at the Clippers, 7-0. They're atop the power rankings right now. And but a surprise, the Vancouver Ravens, after that good free agent pickup in the offseason. We'll look to see them in the future, show you more about their team. Now we're going to face Omari Swift and the Detroit Pistons. Keep our lineup the same: Lloyd, Zing, Jenks, Drew, and Billups. We're still kind of splitting the minutes with the bench, 13 deep. As you see, Drew score on the fast break with a pass from Jenks and gets the easy dunk at the end. And we got a lot of dunks in these highlights. Let's look at that dunk by Jenks, man. Oh, what a great play there. He just went over everybody. He hit that one, unlike the last game. He missed it. And a new play we put in, new wrinkle. I really like this alley-oop play with the pick and roll with the point guard and with the two guard, well, the small forward spot with Donnell Jenks. And we get another one there, a little tougher one to get, but we were able to finish that. And Zing in the fast break. It's just a dunk fest, it seems like, with all these dunks in the highlights. And that's one of the reasons I want to keep these highlights, because some of them are pretty good. As you see, Freeman Frazier, our way overpaid center, earning some of his paycheck. And look at this nice pass here. Frazier scoring inside again off the nice pass from Bonzi Harris. And we got picked there. Coleman takes it all the way to the other end, and he dunks it. Tight game. You can see, I think it's tied there. And a nice alley-oop to Omari Swift. He was pretty quiet in this game as we get another dunk to double O off the alley-oop. But yeah, Omari Swift, we held him below his averages. He wasn't much of a factor. And you can see we've learned how to alley-oop quite effectively. get another one there. And at half, low scoring game for us, 46 apiece. They're hanging right there with us. We're not taking care of the ball, but we did have 3 blocks. It's another play here by Jenks as he gets into the lane with nobody in there. And another highlight reel dunk as it's in slow motion. Good job by Jenks. There we get Calvin Hood cutting back door, and he dunks it. A nice putback slam by Bonzi Harris. I think he's been reading the comments about our rebounding issues that we've had. As Gilbert Byers, he gets in the lane there and has a nice finish too. And here's another one, and he really rips that one, almost rips the rim off of the backboard. So most of this highlights, all dunks for the most part. Here's another one, nice alley-oop from the corner. That was Omari Swift again, a couple plays there. Here we get the steal. We get out in the lane, and this time we didn't dunk it. We just did a little Euro step as we take a 3-point lead here early in the 4th quarter. And then we're going to find Zhang with a 3-pointer, and he gets wide open, which is kind of rare there. Another alley-oop to Omari Swift. He's a great player. I really like his athleticism, and I'm not sure. I think he's wrapped up in a contract for quite a few years. I'd have to double check what he has there as Jenks knocks one down from the 3-point line behind the screen. And here, nice play here late in the game. We needed a bucket, and we did a pick and fade with Eddie Drew as the bench is fired up. And here, this is the dagger. We run the play again, and Drew comes through for us and knocks that one down. But we weren't finished yet. We had to throw one more alley-oop with 33 seconds left. Pretty nice alley-oop. I was surprised I got that one at the end of the game there. But we go on to win this one 105-93. We shot well again, as we usually do, because we just get so many easy buckets. But we turned the ball over a lot. But they did too. We most got pretty much the same amount of points off turnovers. They were led by Parrish. He had 30. You can see there, Omari Swift, 10 points, 8 rebounds, and he didn't have a block. So he was pretty quiet. And then for us, Jenks had 23 under his scoring average. Zhang had a great night, 20 points, 7 to 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3-point line. And Drew there also with a nice night with 16. So, we're sitting pretty good after 10 games in the season, and we're right behind the Nets, who are pretty tough. They're 8-1, and so we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking, like you have been. I appreciate it. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching.